enough than fat fucking models. Okay, let me just say something. As a comic, we want attention. We don't feel like we deserve it. So we make you laugh, so there's an even exchange. I get my attention, you get some joy. Okay?
Right.
An actor, they want attention. They're not willing to write the script, but they'll memorize some lines. They'll do a little bit of effort to get the attention. A regular model, at least she's willing to lose weight so that she can be looked at. But these fat bitches are just like, look at me. I deserve to be looked at.
Stop using the word bitches in 2019.
Look at that.
What the fuck?
That's the plus size model mannequin.
My sister and I was gonna escape. But when North Koreans say when you are escaping, of course we don't have phones, we don't have a map, we don't know what's the outside world look like. So at night, it is literally the darkest place on earth. We don't have electricity. So I was seeing these lights coming from China. I thought like if I go where the lights were, we would be finding some bowl of rice. So at 16, my sister left with her friend. And she left me a note while I was in the hospital. And then as soon as I got out of the hospital, I found a note. Initially, my mom and I went to look for sister where she went. But when we found the lady, she told me that she could help me to go to China that day.
And so this was you and your mother, and you were 13 years old.
Yeah. I told my mom, like, come with me to China. My mom was like, my father was home. He was waiting. Tragic thing for North Korea, we cannot even say goodbye to our loved ones. So if we got caught on the journey, and if my father knew that we were escaping, he's gonna be punished so much. So it's better off that he does not know that we are escaping.
When I was growing up, we couldn't even get porn. We had to get this dude Nick on Friday would draw us a picture of some pussy. $4 to this dude Nick.
$4 for drawings?
Bro, you'd pay $8. And he had a nice fucking thing, bro. And you would fold that thing up, bro. You could feel it heating in your butt pocket the whole way on the bus. Sometimes you'd even
Was that good? The pictures are that good?
He was so
you would
good.
jerk off to this guy's drawings?
Oh, everybody would. He must have made probably $60 on a Friday. And this was in 1995.
The animals in your shopping cart wanted to live. They had friends.
Yep, and they had family too.
That's John Volante back in. Chris Barnett trying to close out his first UFC win.
The most highly anticipated featherweight fight of all time.
Conor looks extremely loose, and Aldo looks like he's feeling the pressure of this moment.
Green trunks for the southpaw, the notorious Conor McGregor. Black trunks for the champion, Jose Aldo Jr.
Conor relaxed and smiling. Oh! He slapped him!
Conor McGregor is the new UFC featherweight champion of the world!
Oh! Unbelievable! You would struggle to make the pyramids today. But you have to realize there's 2,300,000 stones in the Great Pyramid of Egypt. And some of them are cut from a quarry that's hundreds of miles away. And these are massive, massive stones that were cut with such precision. In some of the areas where you look at the stones, you can't even get a razor blade in between those rocks. And these are massive stones. It's all rough and fucked up on the outside, but it didn't used to be like that. It used to be flat and smooth, to the point where it was probably polished and reflective. And the amount of calculations that are involved and the amount of precision that has to be involved, this design, you can't have any errors when you get to the top. You have so many stones, a millimeter here, a millimeter there. You get to the top, you're all fucked up.
Hi, welcome to... Hi. There's a lever on the side of your chair. Up, 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 there you go, King. Welcome to hell, Joe Rogan. I think I might have taken one too many ivermectin. Now let's talk about that most recent video that just came out. All those uses of the no-no word. Really the only no word. Listen, I know to most people there's no context where a white person can say the N-word, but I have a penis and a podcast and I think I should be able to do whatever I want. Why did I say that? You can't lie in hell, buddy. I already said I'm sorry, and there's nothing I can do to take it back, and there's nothing Spotify can do to take that $100 million back. Oh, Joe. Can I call you Joey? No! It makes me feel small. Great! Speaking of making people feel small, let's talk about all you've had to say about trans folks. I believe you said they were responsible for the downfall of civilization? What are you anyway? Some confused female or some beta male? I just find it interesting that you have such a hateful attitude towards trans folks when you yourself take supplemental testosterone to make you feel like a man. How is that any different from HRT and gender-affirming therapy? Pray tell. Listen, you can't just mute me because you don't like what I'm saying. Free speech says